Good morning and welcome to the Sunday morning intention. If you could find a place for 30 minutes where you could sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Here we go. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. So if you could close your eyes, take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All your cares and worries, all just dissolve, float away. And take the next breath in, fill your belly up full. And with this exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to focus on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. You can feel your energy leaving your feet, going into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Feel everything relax at this time. In your upper legs, your hips, pelvic area, buttocks. Feel everything loosen. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. And your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin of our scalp. Sometimes a lot of tension can hide up there. I want you to just allow everything to loosen right now. Just expand, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then we put our attention on our jaw and allow it to unhinge. Open up the mouth, receive the breath of life. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We're going to ask our mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat for a while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of fire today to deal with them. Imagine yourself sitting around a bonfire that's just yet to be lit. And then you see the first few twigs on the outer edges light up, and each of those flames holds one of your thoughts. And as you watch the bonfire grow, all the different thoughts come in and join one another and meld together to make the bonfire. And the fire is a really good element for dealing with our thoughts because it allows us to observe or witness it. Everybody likes to watch the flames of a fire. But it keeps you from jumping in with it. It allows the thought to get burnt out, spent out, without you jumping along into it, which is really good, which is what we want. We don't want to get engaged with our thoughts. We want to notice them, but just let them do their thing. And so if we are witnessing or observing our thoughts, therefore we are not our thoughts. We are something much more deeply profound than that. Now we're going to take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. I want you to experience this journey viscerally. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips. As you trail your hand down the railing, we're taking a beautiful wooden spiral staircase. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall has been built. And this is normal. Everybody has protective measures for themselves. What I want you to realize is that this is your heart. You have a backstage VIP pass to it at all times. It's your show. So I want you to go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now and experience our energy body or a light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So you're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And so I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. But one of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, an incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I'd like you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced. Your mental body is full of clarity, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your family and friends. And then your community. And then the entire globe. What a beautiful gift to give and receive total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us, we're gifted, seeded with an incredible gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this for yourself right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness we felt in our lives. Or maybe that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now we just did this for the whole world. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intelligences pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. We're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home, through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this incredible life together, in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. My chest is just expanding with the thought of the joy. I can feel all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality and I'm seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. Excuse me. It's so beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. And something miraculous happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, it all falls away. We naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What freedom in that. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. What an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. So whether you're out on your mountain bike going through the forest, feeling the cool morning breeze on your cheek, or you're dancing to a song that you've loved for decades, or you're out with your spouse for a walk in the woods with your dog, holding hands, enjoying the serenity. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop and look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy surrounding and supporting you at all times. And just receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then I'd like to connect with gratitude a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel that allows me to perceive, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention or reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy, and then we're going to exhale and release and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light, healing, energy, love. Good job. Now you can wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Maybe shift your limbs around a little too. When you're ready to come back into the room, also open your eyes and just notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do the practice, so we can do it on demand. And eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy. It's more in tune and alignment with who we truly are. creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put ourselves together in these intentions. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, it's all good. Have a pleasant Sunday, and we'll see you again tonight for the shorter intention.